Hey guys, welcome back to Puff and Lauda, and welcome back to Café Enchanté. Oh, it's bad. It's really bad. Right now, we are in a crisis. Rindo is pretty much dying. He's got some weird disease which is covering his body in, what I assume is like tar, or like just is his skin turning black. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I assume it's something like the Black Plague where he's just gonna die, and the life force is being sucked out of him by something we don't know. So that's happening, and Mikado finally reached out and only called Kotone, and then gave her an ultimatum saying that she has to come to the park. Didn't give an example or a reason as to why, except for the fact that he was like, I can help Rindo, and then he just hung up. So, we're gonna get started. I'll just get right into it. And we're gonna head to the park because I am all for bad decisions, and if this ends poorly, I'm sorry. we'll just rewind and come back to this part. But I feel like if we don't go to the park, then Rindo's just gonna die, so we have to. I know it's dangerous to head out alone, but if there's a way to save Mr. Rindo, I better get going. I'll have to take my chances if there's even a sliver of hope remaining. Eel is resting in his room, tired from his investigations, and Connus is keeping watch of Enchanté. I need to try and make my way out without them noticing. In any case, I quickly get myself ready as quietly as possible and leave my room. Imagine if they actually put in a minigame here which, like, forced you to, like, sneak past Connus and Eel. That would be wild. But, of course not. The park is dimly lit by the moonlight. He's there. It's Mikado, standing by himself.
よかった。来てくれたんだね。
Explain yourself, Mikado. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on? Mikado.
正直、来てくれるか不安だった。一連においての僕は、真っ先に疑うべき相手なのだから。
It's not you that's the prime suspect. It's your girlfriend that's the prime suspect. Where's she?
けど同時に、君は来るかもしれないと思っていたよ。僕と雫の関係を、人間と人外の歪んだ関係を、正面から否定しなかった。君ならば。
What is going on at the GPM? What is it that's eating away at Mr. Rindo's life? I want to ask those questions, but Mikado starts shaking his head.
いろいろと聞きたいことはあるだろうけど、時間もないし、まずは本題に入ろう。君が聞きたいのは、リンドウの話だろう。
Yes. I listened quietly for his words. It was then that I noticed that Mikado doesn't have Ku with him. She's Ku rather. I wonder where she is.
僕は、雫の兄だということを差し引いても、リンドウ薫のことを友人だと思っている。だから、僕は彼を、リンドウを救いたい。それは論ずるまでもない。当然の帰結だ。
Okay.
そう。たとえどんな手段であろうとも、友を救いたい気持ちに偽りはない。
No matter what it takes. The foreboding of that isn't very comforting. What is Mikado wanting to say? I listen carefully as Mikado looks at me with dull eyes.
琴音くん、君はどうかな？君とリンドウの関係は友人、いや、友人よりも親しい関係にも見える。
Are you stalking us too? What the heck? Like, what?
そんな君は
How does he know that?
どう思う？仮に自分の手に彼を救う術があるとして、だけどその手段が彼が望まないものだとして、君は彼を救いたいと思うかい？
Oh god, this is like one of those do not resuscitate situations where like he doesn't want to be saved, but the people around him want him to live. Oh, I don't know.
僕は選んだよ。君の置かれた状況とは少し異なるが、大切なものを生かすことを決めた。それがたとえどんなにおぞましい手段でも。
I don't need to ask him what he's talking about. Mikado is talking about Shizuku. He's also referring to Mr. Rindo, too. All I could do was stand there dazed until Mikado walks towards me. He slowly reaches his arm out. Oh god, is that like poison or something? This is...
人外化促進薬メタプラジア GPM の闇が作り上げた悪意の結晶。
It changes a human into a non-human?
端的に言えば人間を人外に作り変える薬さ。
Oh my god. Oh god, Rindo's gonna hate us. I don't want to do this. What? Humans into non-humans? So is this what was used to transform Shizuku?
きっとリンドはこの道を望まない。これは彼があの日から歩んできた人生を真っ向から否定するものだから。もしも彼に生きてほしいと望むなら、君は君のいわばエゴだけで彼の人生をねじ曲げることになる。
Mikado's eyes are still dull. He looks like he's suffering and he looks like he's in regret. Still, Mr. Mikado shakes his head and forces himself to hand the vial to me.
この薬を使えばリンドの命は救えるけど魂を救えるかは君次第だ。でも君なら雫と僕を笑わないでいてくれた君ならきっと。
Mikado lets out a weak smile, then turns his back on me. I hurriedly ask him a question. Please wait. Where are you going, Mikado? Where's Shizuku? Mikado doesn't look at me and starts walking. I can't tell his expression with his back turned on me.
僕と雫はやるべきことがあるんだ。どうしてもやるべきことが。
Oh god. Take care of?
ああ、きっとこの先には悲劇しかない。けど全部が終わったら君とリンドウと。
He doesn't complete his line. He holds his words back and walks away. Wait! I have more I want to ask. I hurry and make chase, but I was too late. Mikado's figure vanishes into the depths of darkness. What? I'm left with a deafening silence and the breeze flowing through the night.
Oh!
God, Kanas, you scared the crap out of me. Kanas appears from the shadows, seeing me stand still in stupor. Kanas, I'm so sorry for sneaking out like this. Kanas must have noticed I left and has been tailing me ever since.
いや、構わぬ。結果的に後ろに控えることはできた。ともかく、今は戻るとしよう。
Okay. Kanas and I look in the direction that Mikado disappeared into. I subconsciously grasp the metaplasia tightly in my hand. The following day, I explained to everyone the medicine I received from Mikado. I also talk in detail regarding Shizuku.
人外化促進薬メタプラジア
Yes, that's what Makoto said. Does anyone know what it is?
いいえ初めて見ますね
つーか言動から察するに帝の野郎完全に黒じゃねえか
Yeah, Makoto's looking very sus.
おいカヌスてめえなんでとっ捕まえてこなかった
Although I do want to say, so before I even continue this, I do want to say I think that Makoto found out that the GPM forced that stuff onto Shizuku and forced her to transform. And now he's losing his shit and he's getting revenge on the GPM by killing everybody there, except for Rindo was just like a happenstance casualty. This is my idea. Like that's like what I'm thinking is happening. Like, because the way that Mikado's like foreshadowing everything and stuff like that, it just sounds like, because he called it evil. Like he called it evil when he handed it to her, but he still wanted her to have it and was like, oh, you'll be able to help Rindo not become like one of those monsters or something, I assume. I don't know. It's very weird. That's oh god, I'm so conflicted.
すまね我の判断ミスだひとかけらでも悪意が見られた瞬間即座に出ていくつもりだったのだが
悪意が全く見られなかったとそういうわけね
Well, I guess we could have chased after Mikado the moment Kanas showed up.
いや動かなくて正解じゃないかな襲撃犯はおそらくそのリンド雫の方だ帝を捕らえようが殺そうがそれだけじゃ大きな意味はないでしょうそれにすぐ姿が見えなくなったっていうのは明らかに何かの力を使ってる
Oh god, he brings up a good point. I didn't even think of that. What if Mikado took the stuff? And he's become a non-human as well. Oh my god.
それが帝にしろ妹の雫にしろその場で深追いでもして君まで呪詛をもらったりする方がますます一大事だよだから後悔するんじゃなくてこれからどうするかを考えよう
Okay.
話を統合しますとやはりその雫という人外が呪詛の下で間違いなさそうですね
So, this is where it confuses me, because I felt like the person that attacked Mr. Rindo, like, was hinted to be Shizuku, but why would she hex her own brother to death? Like, I mean, I guess, like, she must, unless it's not her, or unless she's gone crazy, I don't know, it's just weird to me.
しかし今も探知には引っかかりませんよほど力を持った人外のようです
仕組みはわからないけど厄介だね
We look at each other and frown. It was then that I noticed that Karya has come down to the ground floor. Karya, how's Mr. Rindo?
全然だねずっと寝たまま
I see. Mr. Rindo hasn't woken up since the last time I spoke with him. When is he going to wake up? For all we know, he may never wake up again and he will simply pass away. After hearing that he hasn't woken up, everyone in the room turns their attention towards the metaplasia on the table.
んでどうすんだよ
どうするも何も時間がないのだリンドを助けたくば今日中に決断するしかあるまい
だからそれをどうするかって言ってんだ
そもそもなのですがこの薬を飲めばリンドウが助かるという保証はあるのですか
That's a great question. What to do? With Mr. Rindo unable to respond, we need to make the call amongst ourselves. But Turning into a non-human. Transforming Mr. Rindo would mean that we're going to disregard his beliefs and wishes. After all, Mr. Rindo kept repeating to me about attaining happiness as a human. What should I do? I wonder what everyone's thinking. Oh, wow, we get to talk with everybody, hopefully. I'm gonna save here as well, just in case we don't get to talk to everyone. Well, first you're gonna get to talk to me. I seriously do not agree with giving him the metaplasia. I think that that's a terrible idea because he's gonna resent you for the rest of your life. Like, if this wasn't a game about dating him, I absolutely would not give it to him. Like, if he wanted to die his own way, I would let him do that. I feel like it's so cruel to just, like, force him to live as something that he never wanted when, I don't know, it's such a hard decision to make, I guess, because, like, I don't know, if you have somebody who's, like, asking to die, for instance, like, I just don't feel like it's fair to keep them alive. Like, they don't want to live anymore. Like, and then this is even worse. It's not even like he wants to die, but he doesn't like non-humans and he wants to be, like, human, like, even in death, I'm sure. So to, like, take away his choice there just feels so cruel, I guess. But let's see what everybody else has to say. Mazir, what do you think we should do? Mazir is looking down and deep in thought. After a few moments have passed, he reluctantly begins to speak.
人間が人外に変わるということは、全く別のものに生まれ変わるのと同義。それまでの人生の何もかもを投げ捨てるんだ。並大抵のことじゃないよ。人間が人外に変わるっていうのは。
I should talk with someone else. Connus? Oh, not like that. Connus, what are your thoughts on humans turning into non-humans? Connus mumbles to himself.
我はこの問いに明確な答えが出せぬ。もともと人外である我にとっては、人外になるという事象の重さが理解できぬのだ。
Yeah, you're gonna give him so many issues. Like, he's gonna turn into a non-human and wake up and be like, what the fuck am I? You know, like, what if he changes shape or some shit? Like, what if he becomes like Ku-chan with the, like, a little fox doll? Like, that's terrible. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out.
仲間の危機だというのに力になることができずすまぬ。
Oh, don't worry. You don't have to apologize.
ただ一つだけ言えるとしたら、どちらの道を選ぶにしても彼の人生を背負う覚悟が必要ではないかと。
Connus, no.
そう思う。
No offense, but this is not helpful. Oh god. Eel? What are your thoughts, Eel? You know, about all this.
私は
It's unusual to see him hesitate to speak. I guess he's as troubled about this as I am now.
私は自分の意志で道を選べるのが人間の魅力だと考えています。それを本人の意志が介在しないままに道を選んでしまうのは正しいのでしょうか。
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
もし命が助かったとしても、その結果、人間としての彼は死ぬことになるのでは？
Well, that's a little extreme, but I guess that's true too, because you would have killed the human in him and made him into a non-human, no? Eel's right in that, even if we do save his life, that would kill the human that was Kaoru Rindo that we all know. But not doing anything isn't going to stop him from dying. Oh god, Ignis. Ignis? What are your thoughts?
決まってんだろ。 さっさと薬を使っちまえ。
Oh, God. Oh, leave it to Ignis to be straightforward. Ignis quickly and nonchalantly responds to my query.
このままほっといたら間違いなく死んじまうんだろう。だったら迷う必要がどこにあんだ。
But
人間だの人外だの、うじうじ悩むのはその後にしろ。死んじまったら悩むこともできねえ。ならやるしかねえだろ。
Ignis is making sense. If Mr. Rindo dies, there's nothing we can do, period. My mind is clouded with thoughts. Mr. Rindo suffers seeing Shizuku turned into a non-human. Then isn't turning him into a non-human a miserable fate that will stay with him forever? After getting their input, I can't decide. But that isn't surprising in the slightest. After all, there's no telling which decision is either right or wrong.
何を悩んでんだよ。普通に死ぬよりマシだろうが。てめえらリンドを見殺しにすんのか。
そうは言っていません。それをリンド自身が望むのかという話です。
No one is wrong, which is why we can't come to a solution. The tension in the air is suffocating me slowly.
俺は
Karya, someone who lived their life thinking they were human, breaks the silence.
俺はまだガキだから難しいことは分かんないけど、でも人外の体を持つ辛さは少し分かる。人として生きていたのに、生きていたいのに腫れ物扱いされて、捨てられて、避けられて、人に交わりたくても交われなくて。
Oh, poor Karya, that's terrible. Why? He looks normal.
いっそ死んだ方が、そんな風に思ったこともある。
Oh. His words hold weight. His life is exactly what Mr. Rindo's may be if he turns into a non-human. This medicine shouldn't be used. The thought crosses everyone's mind.
でも、俺は今、幸せなんだ。
Oh. I love Karya so much, seriously. He's such a, he in every single route that we've done, well, which is only Kanas and Rindo, but in every single, route, he's such, a pure cinnamon bun. I love him so much. He's such a good kid. Ugh, I can't. He lets out a gentle smile.
受け入れてくれた両親がいて、道を選ばせてくれた妖精たちがいて、とにかくうるさいけど俺の居場所になってくれたちょっと変な喫茶店があって、それはリンドウさんのおかげなんだ。俺、親に気味悪がられて捨てられた後、今の両親以外で初めて誰かに生きろって言われた。
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Mr. Rindo was helping him the whole time. Karya's eyes swell with tears as he tries to maintain a strong appearance.
俺、あの人に生きててほしい。だってまだちゃんとお礼も言ってないんだ。
Oh, Karya, no! God! Why are you making this so difficult? I was kind of settled on not giving it to him, but oh god. And Ignis too, I feel like I want Rindo to live, and I don't know.
助けてくれてありがとうって。生きろって言ってくれてありがとうって。
Karya's gonna make me start crying.
だから
Karya, I see a person in front of me who cares deeply for Mr. Rindo. But that applies to me and everyone here. My heart quietly finds solace in hearing Karya's plea. cough a bit to clear my throat. I then pat Karya on his head with a smile. The time to decide is creeping up on me. It's okay. I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, I'm so miserable. We're gonna stop here. I'm so miserable. I don't know what to do. Oh god, I seriously don't know what to do. This is so bad. Because normally, if this was like in real life, I would have absolutely been like, no, let's let them go the way they want to go, you know? But, oh god. I don't know. I feel like, obviously I don't want him to die. I don't think anybody wants that. But, and like maybe... Oh, I'm so conflicted. What do you guys think? Oh god, I'm sure we'll already have the next episode posted or like in the works by the time that this episode comes out, but I would still love to know what you guys think. Do you think that we should give him the medicine, or should we not give it to him and let him die the way he wants? Next episode we're gonna do the thing. I have no idea.